Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from Zozo stocktwits.com, and this is your stock watch list for Thursday, the 31st of May, last day of May. Coming up tomorrow, Friday, is the 1st of June. Let's go ahead and get into it. Courtesy of the trade exchange, some of the news that came out after the bell tonight. VCEL proposed public offering, stock being pushed down. VCL in the after hours. We did have some earnings come out after the bell. KEYS earnings per share in line, revenue beat on KEYS. Let's see, CENX, Centrum Aluminum reports electrical failure affecting one of its pot line. So CENX having some troubles with one of their smelters there, an aluminum company. Box had earnings after the bell, BOX. They beat by a penny, beat on revenue for BOX. Stock selling off in the after hours, and they had their conference call. No help from the conference call so far in the after hours on BOX. Let's keep scrolling along. DSGX had earnings, misses by 2 cents, but beat on revenue. Warren Buffett said to have offered Uber $3 billion for a stake in Uber, but the talks crumbled. That's from Bloomberg, courtesy of the trade exchange. SMTC earnings per share and revenue beat SMTC. Let's take a look. Stock getting hit hard in the after hours, but nice recovery there on SMTC, a semiconductor name, on that earnings per share revenue beat. PVH, the CEO of PVH will be on Kramer's show tonight on the 6 p.m. Eastern Time show. So PVH out with earnings after the bell. Stock moving down in the after hours. Guess, GES, Jeans had earnings tonight. GES. Stock got moved down, then they recovered. So Guess was earnings in line but beat on revenue for GES. Top earnings for tomorrow morning. AEO, Burlington, BURL, Sienna, CIEN, CRVL, and a few others. Dollar Tree, Dollar General also reporting. Jill, a apparel store, JILL, has earnings before the bell tomorrow morning. Let's see, what else do we have? LOXO, Piper raising their price target to $200 on LOXO. CRSP getting hit in the after hours tonight. CRSP, VRTX, CRISPR Therapeutics, and Vertex provide update on FDA review of investigational new drug application for treatment of sickle cell disease. So that stock moving down on that news. CRSP taking a hit there. CRSP announced that the U.S. and Drug Administration has placed a clinical hold on the investigational new drug. So they're putting a hold on that drug. So that's the reason why CRSP is moving out. Also at 4:30, we had the API crude oil data come out, not really affecting crude oil too much. It was a drawdown of 1 million barrels on crude oil on the API. Also, we had some comments out from, I guess, President Trump or what he's expected to do. Trump expected to announce EU tariffs on Thursday. U.S. is said to plan tariffs on EU steel and aluminum, and that from the Wall Street Journal, courtesy of the trade exchange. So U.S. steel was moving up in the after hours. AKS also moving up. So let's go ahead and take a look at our SPY action with the daily chart, and we'll also look at it on the intraday chart as well. So yesterday, the SPY on the Italian news that we talked about in the previous video got pushed down to about the 150 SMA. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, let me get rid of some of those lines for you. So we pushed down to the 150 SMA. The held there, and today we got the reversal back up off of that 150 SMA. Here's the action on the intraday chart. I'll make this bigger for you. So as you can see here, so the SPY in the pre-market, we came up to about this 271.02 area in the pre-market. Then we had at 8:30, we had the GDP numbers come out, and they were a little softer than expected. I think they came in at 2.2. They were expecting 2.8. 2.3 for the estimate. So the SPY was moving down, but then recovered. SPY recovers. We go into the open here. SPY pushes right back up to the pre-market highs. We hold above my 55 EMA and VWAP here, and then we finally broke out above the pre-market highs here on the SPY, and we were off to the races for the rest of the day on the SPY. So that's your action in the SPY for today. So nice recovery here by the bulls. Also IWM moving up strongly. IWC gaining some momentum here. IBB also finally getting above the 200 SMA, now has the 100 SMA in its way, but nice move here in the IBB XBI. Also trying to clear that 95 area on the XBI. So good move here, holding above the 10 SMA on the XBI. The QQQs just keep holding above the 5 and the 10 and the 13 EMA on the Qs. The Dow Jones, nice recovery in the Dow Jones, still under that 25,000 resistance area up there. The 10 SMA is at 24,752 on the Dow Jones 30, and then we do have that 25,000 number up ahead. So we'll see what tomorrow is going to bring for the bulls. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the futures now. It's about 11 minutes after 6 Eastern time, my time, so very early in the session. Futures just opened up. Dow futures down about 15, S&P futures down about 2, NASDAQ futures down a little over 2 points, but like I said, very early in the session. So there's your futures at around 6:11 Eastern time, my time. So some of the trades that we did today in the service, I'll give you a couple of them. We did AXON over $1.66. Stop was $1.60 on AXON. You'll be looking at a 2-minute chart on AXON. So right about here, had some action right at the get-go as the market opened up. We waited for the pullback. We had some consolidation here. Then we jumped in here over the break of 166, and we got a push up to $1.80 on AXON. Another trade that we did today in the service was on SGLB. So here's SGLB. We call this over $2.20 right here, SGLB. Stop was a break of $2. So a low share trade because it was a little bit volatile. So we called SGLB over that 220 spot. And let me show you that chart, SGLB. It was on the 2-minute chart. So right here, it triggers over that 220 spot right in this area here. We're using down here the $2 break for our stop. Never came down to our stop. Now we couldn't play this too big because, like I said, it had a little bit of volatility in it. So we traded it small, and we got a nice run up to $3 on the name SGLB. So almost a $2 gainer on a $2.20, risking 20 cents, but never had to worry about the stop. And push straight up nicely on SGLB. But we did have to play it with small shares. We call those low share trades, and that's what we did with that one. Let's see if we traded anything else. I think that was it. That was our two best trades for the day. Didn't need much more than that. We had a couple of swing trade. We had a swing trade going in Square, and also we have a swing trade going in RUN. So that stock up in the after hours at $11.77 on a run. So we did a swing trade in this name. Closed at 11.50 on this name. In the after hours, pushing up to 11.77 on RUN, a swing trade that we called in the service today. For the market for tomorrow, AKS with the steel names moving up. I'll be watching AKS. Also, we'll be watching US Steel, a nice move up here in the after hours. Another name I'll be watching, ALDR, got increase in volume, 1.2 million shares on ALDR as the daily chart shaping up here. So that'll be on watch for tomorrow. ANY, one of these small little under $1 names, breaking up above 50 cents. Does have the 50 SMA, the blue line you see there in the way. That's currently at 70 cents, closed at 65 cents. Actually, in after hours, it's trading at 70 cents. So we'll have this one on watch for tomorrow. CARS, trying to make a strategic move. Some news came out during the day on that. So the stock got 2.7 million shares, still stuck under the 200 SMA. Currently in after hours trading at 26.85. So this will be on watch for tomorrow. CERC. A little bit light in the volume on this name, but it is starting to turn the corner. Has that 450 number up above. There was a previous high of 450, so we'll be watching CERC. Would like to see a little more volume coming in on the RSI. We're back over that 50 spot on the RSI. CERS has kind of flagging here. It's under that 675 number. High here was 679, 680, 1.6 million shares. So this will be on watch to see if we're going to get another continuation move. CLD, a coal stock, getting big volume today. 3 million shares traded. So this one will be on watch. CLWT had these big moves up, gave it all back, but now starting to turn the corner. Volume a little bit light here, but maybe it perks up if it starts getting above the highs here of $4.30. So CLWT. Galt having a nice day today, just under that $5 area on Galt, turning the corner at a high of 480 today, closed at 472. And after hours, it's trading 495 on GALT, so that'll be on watch. IDRA. Also will be on watch, 3.9 million, almost 4 million shares. IDRA, nice move up. That'll be on watch intraday. L Brands trying to get back over the 50 SMA. Maybe a possible swing trade, bottoms up swing trade in this name, so that'll be on watch. Monster had unusual call activity today, coming up off the bottom. 8 million shares traded in that, so that'll be on watch for maybe an intraday play. OGEN. A spike up here today, 17 million shares, so I can't ignore this volume, but as you can see from its track record, loves to spike up and then give it back. So not a favorite, but you just can't ignore all this volume that came into the name. So that'll be on watch intraday. Roku trying to still get over that $40 level, so Roku will be on watch. SGLB, we got a nice trade in it today, so I'll be watching this again. 27 million shares came into SGLB, and we were in this, and we got some very nice money out of this as it moved up to $3. SNDX, nothing really here on the daily chart, but after hours, this stock moving up. So SNDX, a biotech, will be on watch. SNES, we had this pullback to about the 200 SMA. We held the 200 SMA, has that $1.50 number up ahead. 2 million shares traded in it. So we'll be watching SNES. Square battling to get over 58, actually got as high as 58.39. Full disclosure, we do have a swing trade going in Square, so that one looking pretty good. TECK bouncing off the 150 SMA, had some call activity in this name, so we'll see if there's any kind of continuation move in TECK. Twitter, the daily, struggling with that 34.50, 35 area right now, but if it gets, some momentum to the upside, could make a move. Twitter, UONE, very big expanding volume. Don't know what the story was behind this, but expanding volume, big move up. Didn't get this one today, kind of giving it back in the after hours. So not too sure on this one. Maybe it was a pump or something like that, but I'll keep it on watch, maybe like a back burner. Zyop having a very nice day today. 2.7 million shares traded in Zyop today, finally getting over the 200 SMA. You see it hasn't been above that for a very long time, closing just under $5. $5 is a big number. Closed, had a high of 497 in the after hours. Still not able to get through $5. So we'll be watching ZIOP for a trade, possibly intraday tomorrow on ZIOP. All right, everybody, that's your watch list for tomorrow. If you'd like to try my service, we do offer a half price. Try your first month for $44.95. Normally it goes for $84.95. That's with all the screen share, the news, everything included, the alerts, the education. There's no additional charges, just the monthly fee. And then if you want to expand out, you can do our annual or our semi-annual. If you're just a swing trader, we do offer that also. I'll give you access to Zozo's private feed for $29.95 if you're just a swing trader, and you would get our swing trades. Also, what we like to do is give you access for free for 3 days to the Stockwatch chat room. Even if you join for the $29.95, we'll give you access for 3 days to the chat room. Day trading tomorrow for May 31st. June is on the way, Friday, and please, if you like these videos, please hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate that. Keep our YouTube community growing.